Hey guys, I have not played with this. It was in the plastic tote here. I got out of the building and I haven't even played with this, I don't think. But it's Eagle Robo, Machine Robo Revenge of the Chronos. This is like a, it's not even a, it's not a remake of the original. It's like a completely reimagination of it. I think I've always been afraid to mess with these because they look kind of fragile. Plus there's 1,000 parts. Like there's so many parts in here. Now it's obvious why these things come to America because they're made by Bandai, I think, in Japan. And in America, Hasbro has the rights, and they're more of a Takara company. I don't know. It doesn't have. I don't think it is a Bandai. It's something else. So whatever that is, I guess. Or it's Action Toys. I guess that would probably be it. But that sounds more like an American kind of a carryover name. So got a bunch of stuff in there. Let's take him out. He's pretty heavy. He's got some. Hope there's not a lot of light filtration because it's really a lot of yellow sunlight over there. It's got some metal on him. Definitely metal. I think that's plastic. The feet are definitely metal. So he's definitely got some metal parts. So this is what he looks like coming out of the package. To transform him, I've never transformed him, so a little on the afraid side, but his head looks great. It looks very different from Leader 1. Alright, so obviously that goes right there. Alright, the legs, they look like they do collapse in like the original, sort of. I bet these are not straight in. I bet they're like this, like an accordion in. Okay, there's a place to put this in. And again, I am just guessing my way through this because there's a lot of intricate pieces back here. Huh. This is something you probably can't guess as well, but this is going to form something that I recognize, so that's why it's a little easier than, say, I don't know. This, however, is like on the original, you just pull it apart. That, I'm guessing the arms fill in all that blank stuff there, so. Okay, I'm going to guess that the hands turn around and go in. And get this done by Tuesday, which is his Tuesday, but by the end of Tuesday I can get it up for Tuesday, for Transformers Tuesday. Maybe it doesn't have to collapse on top of it. Maybe this needs to go in like that to get it out of the way. Whew, I'm scared I'm going to break it. There's so many little teeny tiny pieces here. Alright. It's one of those things that might not be a bad thing to get out the instructions because there's no harm in getting out instructions. I think my cat was catching something. But my guess is that this is part of this. I maybe even should have done it before I put that up there, but like break the chest and then bring it up. Getting really dry suddenly. Alright, hold on. This stuff right here, let me get it out of the way. Because this needs to come up, I'm guessing. Oh, I see it. I can see it forming now. Oh, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. I'm using my machination. I'm guessing this somehow or other turns around and becomes the jet intakes. Do we got to fill in that gap right there? I'm seeing it. I'm totally seeing it. It is a beautiful thing already. Alright, so the hands do collapse on themselves. Let me pull this down some. Collapses up there. Oh, I forgot to put the hand in. Okay, so these have got to come back down and, oh, you know what? Bet that collapses back in. And I should have done that before I locked it into place down here. He just pulled his legs down to get that out of the way. Okay. Yeah, this is not your grandfather's leg or transformer. It's not the ones I grew up with. These are a lot more complicated, but not impossible. It's just you gotta have some things in place first. Yeah, I think I gotta bring this down into place first, like this. Then that'll collapse up as I go. Come on, collapse that in. I think these bottom things are getting in the way too. You get those off of it. Alright, I did not get it into place first, so that thing is still out. Okay, hold up. Let me get this completely out of the way. I think that's just kind of tucking it in when we're done. Well, why am I not doing right here on this other arm? Gotta get it down in there somehow. Oh boy. Okay, hold on. Let me see how this other arm's doing. There we go. That comes over and goes back on it. Aha, so it's supposed to actually go into that part. Okay, that might be the key indicator right there. Like this needs to be turned around, goes into that, and then maybe it'll settle down better. Maybe it's just harder because one arm's already in and the other one's not. I feel like there's still something holding on to it, like it's keeping it from going all the way in. Can you get this up one more time? There. There. Oh, I think we did it. No. This one is just not, it's just not having it. This side is just not going to have it. Let's see if we can get the rest of it in place. And then we can just pretend that we got it right. Okay. Now, did these just close? All right. And he's got a flight base too, which is pretty cool. All right. So we'll just pretend we got it all right. It's not bad, except for this one is not, it's just not having it. And it maybe I didn't, I gotta go all the way back and do something completely, you know, this has got to tuck in better. There we go. We have GoBot's Leader 1 is what it would have been in America. Very complicated transformation. I'm sure that I'm just doing something and just needs to pop into place because on the bottom, those two things, they look about the same. All right, well, I mean, hope you guys have fun today. It's Transformers Tuesday for me, and this is going to be put on Transformers Tuesday most likely. I'm just afraid to force anything, to be honest with you, because this is so fragile, and $35 is how much I paid for it several years ago. I used to go to these toy shows back in the day, but then they stopped having them. It was like, I was like, why did they stop having them? It would just come in, it would be farther. I'd have to go to my mom's to go to one in Greensboro. That one was pretty good. That one was awesome, but I do that one like once a year. Meet my cousin up there and hang out with him and go to it. Fantastic toy show. It was great. But then they stopped doing those too, and you know, COVID got me off anyway with the whole couldn't go anywhere or do anything. And when I got back, and plus my dad, now that I'm able to do these things again, I don't really can travel that far. So anyway, you're like, I don't want to hear your life story. I just want to see you try to transform it back to a robot. Yeah, me too. Me too. Okay, back here. Clamps that back. Clamps that back. Clamps that back. Did these already... Were these out? There's what it looks like for... Yeah, they're already out. Okay. Maybe I'm supposed to use these gun parts too, because they are he does show he's got a gun and these missiles. And here's the other half of the gun, I'm guessing. Maybe the gun was supposed to be used to bounce something. Alright. I think I got that. Nope, actually it says correct. There we go. Now I gotta pull his shoulders down. That's where I'm wondering, like, if there's something that was not allowing the shoulders to go all the way in. Like I had something that was transformed. I don't like how high these things are, though. And again, the feet are metal, which is kind of interesting, which gives them more weight on the bottom. Alright, that looks like it's about it. I just need to roll these up like this. And they want you to actually split them in the robot mode. For some reason, it makes it look more, I don't know, interesting, I guess. You know, I may have that turned the wrong way. Like that part. Alright, well there it is back in robot mode. So, I'm going to put it back in the package. It's cool looking, but again, it's a lot of fragile parts and I have cats. So I only take out things, look at them, and put them back and enjoy them while I can. Because my cats have a tendency to knock things off. You put anything on the shelf, they're like, oh, I want this shelf. They'll just knock it off and take that shelf. Alright, thanks for watching. Have a terrific Tuesday.